Funnier because he's all alone with his mom, the tension between him and his mom, and then all the little robots.
Prokaryotes were all alone on Earth. But then...
And he comes home, he's done it all alone, thinking...
Elevator. I mean, when I'm in an elevator all alone, I like do all sorts of weird things, but then...
Now, at 3 o'clock in the morning when you're all alone, haven't had much sleep, that was a very romantic idea.
And secondly, really, my husband in America all alone and me here with Hitler at our back.
Another. Now, at 3 o'clock in the morning when you're all alone, haven't had much sleep, that was a very romantic idea.
And more friendly than sitting at your typewriter all alone writing. Of course, as a
landscape where we plant them all alone. So in nature, trees tend to be thinner and taller than they do when we plant them in wide open.
It all alone. The Eighth Amendment prohibits cruel and unusual.
I'm overwhelmed and all alone. And no matter...
Left alone gravitate to when you're all alone. Because
all alone, whether you like it or not, alone will be something that you'll be quite a lot.
Into the stratosphere, where he orbits all alone.
He thought it was right, but he also had an elderly mother who was all alone except for him. If he went to war...
Just that first night when you're really all alone and you've been paddling all day and...
Yes. All alone, whether you like it or not.
And you're going to be all alone in the woods.
And then, you know, be all alone in the world. Now, if you then...
Full-time student, so I can't work on this alone. So the best way to...
Who's sitting in a darkened hospital room, all alone.
The room is dark.
And we're worried that people will leave us and be all alone. A lot of the things that I use and have.
And so my challenge is to all of you, where are you? And we're presenting this model, and we can't do it. This is not something I'm doing. This is not my ministry. This is God's.
Hadn't moved in yet, and so she thought she was all alone, right? And so this looks like, you know, you
forth, and he was all alone. I just felt like
100 miles offshore, and he said to me, when you're paddling all alone out there, when you really look at the place,
And walk out all alone. A black man approached me and asked if I...
One woman, 1,000 women with just one man, or even one man trapped all alone in his own vault with nothing but...
It's a terrible life to be all alone and not knowing where he is.
You're going to press all along the fold line, and then all you have to do
responsible. Now, if you are all alone and you don't have a lot to at risk, then
anxiety, but I still felt like I was all alone. Nobody understood my situation.
He shows up, or a gust of wind knocks down your parliamentary building. Luckily, they're not all alone out there. The one and only
Top of the mountain and be all alone and have it crumble and have it nothing and no one.
So white is just a wall.
Waiting, we'll sing our songs of love and how she left him all alone.
I can relate to that old train since you left me all alone again. No one ever...
And she's all alone and she's at the table crying, okay?
I knew I was doing it all alone by myself. And today...
See, only me all alone repeatedly to manage this. I just don't have that kind of access.
You talk to me. We're all alone. You talk to me about the way... Ruckus. And I was all alone. And I hated it.
Almost.
Why do you sit out here all alone?
Said Alice, not...
I'm all alone in this bathroom and I'm gonna be here.
Sadness and anger, unpaid bills, careless loves, burning a bright new...
I felt like I was all alone. I felt like I was just speaking into an echo chamber.
All alone, waiting for someone to find him.
I'm all alone over here, and the four of you. So you were here on our second vagina,
and I was left all alone with my mirror and my porn.
Undertaking some of that ourselves, but I don't think we can get through it all alone. So again, we're urging others to take this up.